Baba, ẹ káàbọ̀ sà. Ojú bàbá ti dán sí. What is beautiful and smooth faces, oh my God. Seen all over Baba. Baba, trip yìí mà beautiful kẹ́. Wọ́n ti fún bàbá ní nǹkan tó dáa, ikọ̀ mí ìjẹ́ lókè lọ́wọ́ yẹn. Bàbá, ojú ìdán. Kò tó sí Jésù lọ́rùn ìjà. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sà. How was it trip, sir?
Ó ti bèrè question ti tó dáhùn. Lórí òwò tó ti gbé lọ. Bóyá mo gbà wẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Bóyá kò síbi tí wọ́n ti káàdì alẹ́.
Kò síbi tí wọ́n ti káàdì
alẹ́. Kò síbi tá a lè dé lábẹ́ ọ̀run tá a ní bólè. Kò síbi tá a lè dé lábẹ́ ọ̀run tá a ní báyìí tó ṣàgbèrè. Kò dé síbi tá a lè dé tá a ní bẹ́ẹ̀ tó lù jìbìtì. Nígbà tó bá ní mo wà láàrin ayé ojú mi dán. It's understatement o. Because ibi tí mo ń lọ ni mo dojúkọ ìjọba ọ̀run. Ó ní a ó pa wá lára dá. A ó wọ̀ wá láṣọ ògo. A máa bọ́ eléyìí lẹ̀. Ojú tí Jésù ló máa sọ fún wa pé áńgẹ́lì bá fi wá hàn Jésù. Àwa ní ojú wa dán nítorí pé àṣẹgun ayé. Nínú ayé bí kò sí nǹkan tá a lè ṣe lójú lè fi dán. Ẹni tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ń sunkún àti sanwó school fees. Ẹni tó wà wájú lọ́wọ́ yẹn ń sunkún. Wọ́n lé òun kúrò lé. Ẹni tó wà lẹ́yìn ibi náà sunkún. Wọ́n jí mọ́tò ń di o. Ẹni tó wà lọ́wọ́ náà tó ń sunkún. Báàgì ráìsì owó. Ẹjọ́ sá. Jọjú lè tán láàrin gbogbo. God bless you, sir.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá.
Thank you, sir.
Ẹ ṣeun sá.
Thank you, sir.
Nígbà tí ẹ sì ń bí, in fact kẹ́ tó lọ on the trip you embarked on, found out pé people are talking here and now about 2027 election. Pé how is it going to be? Ilé máa ṣẹlẹ̀, tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. In fact, àwọn kan tẹ̀ kóra wọn jọ pọ̀. They formed a party, ADC, which you have heard about before you embarked on the journey.
O lè rò pé mo gbọ́ kí n máa gbọ́ òbí ọ̀gá
Okay. So, ìyàlẹ́nu ló jẹ́ fún mi pé àwọn ọmọ ènìyàn kàn ń sọ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n 2027 election. Baba, what is your take?
Thank you very much, sir. You were telling me or asking me about ADC. Have you?
Better.
Association of damaged brain citizens. Ex-convict, ex-armed robber, ex-night marauder, and senseless human being who never meant good for Nigeria. They are the one that brought themselves together to form the association. To form what? The association. Then when you look at the question you asked me, Psalm 11 verse 3, ó ní tí ìpìlẹ̀ bá bàjẹ́, àwọn torí yìí ń sìn Cabal tó dìde ní táìmù Abba Kyari àti Funtua àti senior brother Gumi àti àwọn tọ́nà ní north tí wọ́n láyé north náà dì mú wọn di ayé mú, so automatically àwọn yẹn náà rò pé wọ́n ti lọ kókòjá, so party yìí ò ní lè work.
The party will
kò ní lè work ṣé wọn pé wọ́n ti kọ́ lọ́dọ̀ Tinubu bí wọ́n ṣe ń fi mọ́tò kó àwọn èèyàn lọ síbi rally. Tinubu ti kọ́ wọn níyẹn tẹ́lẹ̀, that was around 1983. So wọ́n kàn gbé mọ́tò wọn ADC fẹ́ lọ ṣe nǹkan wàá rí rally àwọn èèyàn á pọ̀, wọ́n ti fún wọn ní 10,000. Then ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti dúró rí nígbà tí Tinubu náà tún kọ́ àwọn Mímíkò tó tún kọ́ àwọn Akérédolú ẹ dìbò kẹ́sẹ̀bẹ̀. So gbogbo wọn yẹn ti àwọn náà ló kọ́ àwọn ọjọ́ yìí tó ní ADC ni wọ́n ó kẹ́sẹ̀bẹ̀ then mú káàdì ẹ wá. Then ìyẹn náà ló tún fún El-Rufai lọ́kànbalẹ̀ àti Buhari àti Abdulsalam àti gbogbo wọn pé tí ìbò náà tí ò bá wá kò tí sẹ́ni tó lè wọlé. Okay, tó bá náà lu ìbò ọ̀hún kọ́ dàka eléyìí tó ti rẹ́dì tá gbé president síbẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹ̀ wá lọ tuntun yẹn ṣe ṣebí new state ṣì máa yọjú. They are going to create another 13 states out of Nigeria now in order to augment the winning of Tinubu in 2027. then automatically gbogbo àwọn tó kóra wọn jọ yìí ta ni wọ́n fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé ó máa la ọdún yìí já ta ni wọ́n fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ pé ó máa la next year jẹ́ ṣé ọlọ́run tí ó wà lókè yìí ṣé ara nàìjíríà ni we are all on the queue Wọlé Ṣóyínká is on the queue Ọbásanjọ́ is on the queue El-Rufai is on the queue Marcus is on the queue nígbà tí arẹ́ni tó bímọ ní hospital in a general hospital he gave birth 8 o'clock in the morning and the mother of the baby died 10 o'clock in the evening okay because nílé wọn láti pay dividends ó ti dé bus stop ó ti bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ kẹ́nìkan máa lérí kárẹ́gbẹ́sọ́lá máa lérí 2027 láti 24 láti 25 ó jọ bí bẹ́sàì ó jọ bí òpònú àti ọ̀dọ́rù ọ̀dẹ̀ ṣé kò lọ mútuárì rí ṣé kò lọ accident and emergency rí kò rí àwọn kan tó wà ńbẹ̀ ó máa wọ mọ́tò ó máa rìn lẹ̀ ṣèbó rántí àṣìṣe àti nígbà tí El-Rufai máa pa gọ́fúnà Ogun Kaduna state tó jẹ́ muslim ṣebí El-Rufai ló pa tọ́lọ́hún ò fẹ́ gbọ́ nípa muslim kírísítẹ́nì ńbẹ̀ jẹ́ apànìyàn tó gbowó bandit tó lòun lọ sanwó fún bandit ìyẹn El-Rufai tó yẹ káwọn Nàìjíríà youth tó ti bẹ́ orí ẹ̀dà nù wọn náà bá ṣe meeting òun ti Benin lọ sí Igbo ó ṣe meeting káàkiri tó yẹ kó ti block ọ̀nà náà kó fi ọ̀bẹ hàn bọ́n ṣe fi ọ̀bẹ hàn àwọn èèyàn and look at it then ṣe máàni tó lọ Senate no Saraki tó wà ní Senate tó ní case tó ń tilẹ̀kùn Senate tó lọ ń jẹ́jọ́ tí àwọn ẹni ADC àbí Malami tí ọmọ left from right ní law àti then tí ọmọ anything tí àwọn ẹni ADC ẹni tó fẹ́ bá tayò wà ó tó bàbá sùn lọ́yẹ̀ ẹni tó fẹ́ bá tayò yìí is up to the task ṣe ló yẹ kí wọ́n bẹ̀ Tinubu tó bá ṣe tán tó bá ṣe wà láyé lágbára Ọlọ́run kó kọ́ àwọn Nàìjíríà àti àwọn àgbáyé bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe politics because Ọlọ́run dá mọ́ ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé Tinubu jẹ́ ọmọ kan tó ní bí little optimism ní táìmù yẹn nǹkan tó bá dẹ̀ máa mọ̀ wọ́n máa mọ̀ tán ni ṣòtìjòtì yẹn ń sìn so eléyìí tí wọ́n ń sọ yìí ó correct àwọn wọ̀nyí lè má sí láyé báwo ló ṣe rò pé Tinubu máa pẹ Ọbásanjọ́ kó lè pẹ láwọn tó máa handle tó máa rí second time then Danjuma àwọn yẹn ń lọ then gbogbo bí the last president military president tó ń lọ fi ṣe peace ambassador òun ló dẹ̀ ń da Nàìjíríà rú no not Buratai president no hand over this expensive democracy so that they can amass money Abu Salam. So when you look at all these people, can you call these people human beings? They are not normal. Somebody who did not think about tomorrow. They are not thinking about themselves all the time. It's not normal. The foundation of Nigeria, do you know the meaning of Nigeria? Only the place that's close to Niger. They now made the two together to be River Niger and Niger. They brought it together and called Nigeria. By a woman. Then since then, because they have long-term meeting with the Northerners, they now believe that what they are doing in the North, because they see them to be a fool, the Northerners are fools. These are the people we called Meruwa before. You can give them money to go and bring you cow. They will use their head to carry cow from Kano to Ore. And now they said they're now Cabal. Where do they learn? Where did they learn politics? Where did they learn all these things they want to exhibit? So they call them Cabal. A foolish person. You are calling Kugumi Cabal. Working for Absalam. Then using a helicopter to go and collect ransom in Kwara. Using a helicopter to drop a rifle inside the forest everywhere. You call these people Cabal? The Northerners has failed. They are going to beg for forgiveness in Nigeria. How they come about Fulani in their midst again, we want to know. They need to explain this to us. We are three in Nigeria. That is Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. And they have made a meeting before, after the Civil War, that Igbo will not rule this country again. And that was the reason why the money they now changed to Naira. They now make it Naira and Kobo. Do you know the meaning of Naira? Nigeria, this Nigeria, will not be ruled again by the Igbo. Then Kobo means kill anything that has to do with Igbo. Naira and Kobo. So now where do we now get Cabal? Why is it only in the north we can get Cabal? You remember? The Holy Spirit warned the emir of Sokoto. Don't go to Aso Rock again. Emir of Sokoto then during Obasanjo's regime. I sent a message, Lord, the Holy Spirit asked me to inform him. Don't go to Aso Rock and divide money again. The people in the country are not happy and they are not living well. All what you are dividing amongst your people is too much. Then it now crashed. And that was the end of that cabal. Then this one again, look at all the military juntas during the time of the Civil War. What brought the Civil War to be was because of our stupidity and not wanting to listen to one another. It's a thing we can sit on the round table and sort out. That Civil War doesn't worth it. And that's what the Igbos are now saying today. We fought a war. You fought a stupid war. A war that has no meaning till tomorrow. And since then you'll be agitating Biafra. If Biafra did not come, change name. So automatically, the ADC, to come to your question, the ADC you are talking, it will not work.
It will not work.
Because when to bá wò tí o bá da ògì sílẹ̀ èṣìṣì mílíọ̀nù sílẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ máa jẹ́ but tí ìgbàlẹ̀ bá dé gbogbo ìṣìṣì máa ṣe kí ni wọ́n ká ọ sókè. Tinubu ò tí ì ní time fún wọn Ọlọ́run pàápàá ò tí ì ní time fún wọn ṣùgbọ́n anything from October a máa tó bẹ̀ sí sí àwọn tó bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ a máa sí 5 títí di February àwọn tó bà Nàìjíríà jẹ́ orúkọ wọn ti tún jáde àwọn tó ti gba body pass.
Àwọn tó ti gba body pass.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti create city wọn ò tiẹ̀ wá lọ ní business class economy ni wọ́n rún wọn mọ́ àyè tó ṣí ilẹ̀ ni and they are going and 2 of them are ex-Nigerian presidents. Torí ẹnu ti kun Yar'Adua ẹnu ti kun Yakubu Gowon wọ́n ti fún ní ìwé. Ọbásanjọ́ ti gba tiẹ̀. Then Danjuma ló máa tún wá tẹ̀lé wọn ní ìkẹta. Then ọba mẹ́ta ọba tó ń do. Then ọba méjì kan tó ń lọ lérí Ọ̀yọ́. Then ọba méjì tó ń lọ níjẹ̀bú-Òde. So nígbà táwọn 14 yìí bá lọ ká tó wá wò ó. Ṣé mo pé kan tó yẹ kí àwọn èèyàn máa sọ ni pé Tinubu jọ bá wa lọ gbé national conference tá a ṣe ní táìmù Goodluck Jonathan. Eléyìí tá a ṣe ní táìmù Ọbásanjọ́ tó fẹ́ fi gba 3rd term agenda ẹ̀ lọ́ bá wa gbé jáde. So tẹ́ bá wá gbé bájẹ́ jáde ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí constitution tó múnádórí but Nigeria ti expire kò sẹ́ni tó máa ronú lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Nigeria ti expire láti 2014 so wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn so gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe bí ìyíṣà kò sí nǹkan tí ó lè fa o ti anybody tó lè da ìlú ìrú mọ́ the worst àti pín already wọ́n ti sọ fún wa pé ẹni tí ò bá tẹ́ lọ́rùn a ní nǹkan ti expire oògùn tó ti expire tí ò sì lè lò aládìjòkó sórí tébù bí ò bá jẹ́ subsidy tí Tinubu pa náà ẹ̀ kò Nàìjíríà ní sí mọ́ níbo láti fẹ́ lówó yẹ àwọn Haúsá àti Fúlàní ti ta Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti ta everywhere ti ta everything ibo dẹ̀ ti kówó tó lè kó níbi tí wọ́n ti pariwo marginalization wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tán so automatically the divide and rule àti crack wọ́n ní tó gírí ò bá lanu alápá lè wọ bẹ àti crack already so that's the problem so fi wọ́n lẹ̀ ṣé àwọn tó kó ADC ìjọba bọ̀dà wọ́n rán David Mark lẹ́yìn Civil War gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ ti federal government káàkiri kó lọ wò káàkiri ó convert sára ẹni o David Mark wọ́ọ̀sì ju Àtíkù lọ o kò win election rí ìyẹn ló fi padà wá tí wọ́n ní kó fi first born ẹ̀ di tọmọ kú mọ́ lórí àfọmọ yọ ọ bọ̀tù Bíbélì náà ti sọ́dọ̀ lẹ́kẹ́ ó ní ọmọ òláyọ̀lé ẹni ọmọ sin ló ṣe kí ni lóbi wọn ṣé àwọn people yìí ronú ọ̀la are they thinking about what people will say about them ṣebí ó kúre kò kúre Buhari ló ti lọ yàn Buhari ti lọ Àtíkù náà ó rí o ó rò pé bóyá òun lágbára ju Buhari ni o Àtíkù bá dá of heart attack ó máa gba ìròyìn ní next year ó lè má dìbò tó ń bọ̀ bí mo ṣe ń tì lọ yẹn mo ti dún tí tì í kẹ̀kẹ́ ó sì máa gun wheelchair Àtíkù sì máa gun wheelchair bó ṣe gun mọ́tò tó wọn mọ́tò á páàkì bá máa ṣe wheelchair sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tó sì máa ní stroke so ẹ jọ sá àwọn olótú wà ń bẹ kò sẹ́ni bọ̀dì mẹ́wọ̀n náà Nàìjíríà ò dẹ̀ ní youth ṣèbí nínú youth náà láti yọ Àbàtì nínú youth náà láti yọ di méjì Bánkọ́lé nínú youth náà láti yọ boy tó wà ní Channel television àbí boy tó ṣe animal science àbí zoology tó interview wọn I put it to you Rufai tó yẹ kó wọn àti Goodluck wọn ti partner láti máa sin ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ kọ́ máa sin ewúrẹ́ kọ́ máa sin tòlótòló ló lọ jòkó tó lóun interview àwọn èèyàn tó fẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ gba commissioner ó fẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ politics bóyá a máa láàánú ẹ̀ ó ń jìjà Nàìjíríà láì ní kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ṣé ó pẹ̀lú àwọn tó sálọ nínú àdẹ́kù ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ìjàre give me another talk.
Baba, thank you very much. This is brilliant. Today we saw the politicians hailing the President Tinubu, that he has been doing vehemently great, that is approaching the people in the diaspora, approaching the other countries in order to invite them for investing their money in Nigeria. And today, like you earlier said, sometimes when we came for interview, that the portfolios of the judiciaries is leaking. And today, we do not have judiciary because judiciary is in the hands, in the pocket of the politicians. And a country that hasn't a good judiciary system, will anyone come from abroad to invest their money in this area? What is your take on this, sir?
Thank you, sir. I so much like you as my brother. You will only remain my brother.
Thank you, sir.
You are too concerned on things that never concerns you. When you look at the president of Brazil, when they sent him to jail, it was in my prediction book here that man is still coming back to rule Brazil. He ruled Brazil. The letter he sent to me is in the office. Then when you look at Venezuela president, then I told him the other time that he should step down. But he should look for somebody that is loyal, who can hold Venezuela. Hugo Chavez. He now gave it to his own person. Since then, America cannot break that country. They fought tooth and nail. Venezuela still remains. Then when you look at it, even the day and the time it was to die, I predicted it. The angel revealed it to me, and I passed the message. When you were talking about judiciary, we have the three arms of government. The three what? The three arms of government.
Yeah.
And when there is, when there is war in the city, can you build a market?
No.
Okay. When there is a war in the city, there is war in Onitsha, in Aba, in Lagos, in Ore. Can you set a wedding date?
No way.
Then what are you talking about judiciary? When the head is bad, the tail will be rotting. Do you remember Deuteronomy 28 verse 1 to 4, Deuteronomy 28 from verse 30 to the end? He said, if you diligently hearken to the voice of the Lord, this is how it's going to be. Then when you look at what he said, Proverbs 16, only when you believe you know more than me, and you set your mind like this, during the time of your whiskey, till today, no good judge, no good lawyer, all the lawyers are now politicians. They were looking for where to be House of Assembly Speaker. So automatically what do you want them to be there? When they saw what is in the hand of Fashola? Fashola was a lawyer. He has never won any case in court. But he joined into the politics, he joined his big brother. Then he now become a governor, a minister and everything. Do you think a lawyer that finished the time of Fashola will want to stay in the court? No. So that is it. Then how many people have been arrested since you left University of Lagos? How many people have they court martial? Look at on the death row. A lot of people look at the other man in Ibadan and who killed the celestial young accountant. They've given him to be killed by hanging. That is the man that has hotel in Ibadan. Yes. That one is there. Then Evans has been given to be hanged. Then Pastor King, and most of them like that. If there is judiciary in place, all the governors are supposed to have signed, but they went there to go and settle those governors. So they cannot sign it. In America, when you have to die by hanging, they will give you the date and the time, and that's good. So even the Bible supported death by hanging or beheading, or even as some area where Sharia was good. So when you look at what we're doing now, it's very, very simple. The question you ask, we cannot get a good governance when the governor is corrupt. What do you expect the chief justice of the state to be? He has to play to the tune along with the governor. Look at all the land in Ogun State. Some families has bought everything up. There's no land in Ogun State again. Wọ́n ti pín mọ́ra wọn lọ́wọ́. Lọ́pẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ governor. If a sitting governor is buying a jet, kí ló wá expect from the chief judge of that state? Oh no, àwọn bó ṣe máa rówó tiẹ̀ ní máa ìsà. Question tó bèrè yìí lé díẹ̀. Bó ṣe máa rówó tiẹ̀ náà ló ń wá.
Sir, was it the same way Awolowo did it?
Yes, Awolowo too was not too plain.
Okay.
There was a time when they now go through all the schools in the western area. We got cocoa from Ondo. We got cocoa from Ileoluji. We got cocoa from Idori. We got cocoa from Eletion. We got cocoa from Okeibo. When we now counted the primary school around that area, the primary school around the Jebu axis alone, that means Awolowo is biased. That means Awolowo is what? Is biased. He has his own fault. No, all human beings cannot be permanent and cannot be perfect. Awolowo is not God. I'm not giving him a query, but that's what I saw. And I'm not young then. I saw the whole thing. Then what brought Cocoa House to Ibadan? That's to say, that's where he has been training, that's where he was grown up and everything. Cocoa House can be in Akure. Cocoa is founded, we found cocoa mostly in Ondo State. That's the land that's good for cocoa. But why would we now take Cocoa House to Ibadan? Why? Because Awolowo will be he will really try to administer it very well. But those are faults too today. Then you remember the pandemonium and the trouble between Awolowo, Akintola, and the rest of them, and all his friends. Awolowo is too plain to a fault. That's why all the people that work with him, Akintola and everything, they say, sir, if you are talking in this way, if you want this thing to be in this way, you cannot be president. And when Gowon brought him out of prison to buy the brain of Awolowo, so that Awolowo can help him after the Civil War, which he did. And you see, when Awolowo wanted to vote again, 81, 82, 83, Obasanjo was there to block him. So that is the reason why judiciary, the executive, and look at the civil servants, all the dagger they have already put on the body of the country. The first person that killed this country are the civil servants. Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, to level 500.
Wow.
And all is about stealing. What are they doing in Alausa? Nothing. What are they doing in Okeleo? Nothing. What are they doing in Sunshine State? Nothing. And they're taking free salary. Later they will change some of them to permanent secretary. All on these people's money. So, brother, to have a good judiciary, you cannot box when you are stealing. You could be the